So you've been involved in the writing of Apocalyptic Love. For the next Slash album, will you be more present with your voice, or would you like to?
Like singing wise?
Yes.
I have no idea. I mean, I sing all over Apocalyptic Love. People keep asking me, are you going to sing on the next record? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, if he wants me to, I'll sing. But I'm going to sing all over that record. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's a chance I might be awesome and all that.
But you would like to?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Following the question with Frankie, would you like to do something with the guys, him or Miles or anyone other from the band, but for your project?
Oh, for my, honestly, I think, if I was going to do something like that, like even for my solo record that I'm doing, I would love to have those guys do it, but everybody's so busy, it's like, it's almost impossible to make anything like that happen, but, you never know, I might get Frankie to play something on it. I thought of it, I just haven't kind of gone there yet.
For the launch of the Pledge campaign, you have released a new song, and what's the story of Little Grace?
Actually, Little Grace is an old song. It's like something that I recorded quite some time ago as a demo, and it's kind of like, it's always been floating around. And I played it a few times live, but never really did anything with it. So when I finally put it out, it was, it was just kind of like, yeah, that'd be great, see if people like it. I was kind of surprised people actually was that excited about it, actually. I'm always surprised by anybody's reaction to any of this stuff, I've been still kind of surprised that people show up with my name on their shirts.
Okay. You are an author, a composer, and a producer. Will you produce Hello Cruel World?
Produce what?
Hello Cruel World, your new...
Oh yes, yeah, I'm producing it myself, yeah. It doesn't really involve too much because it's basically just me playing a bunch of, nonsense. But I'd like to get back into producing other bands though. It's something I kind of fell out of just because I got so busy, But I really enjoy that, helping bands record their music and come up with songs. And I really enjoy that kind of thing. So hopefully maybe next year, you know.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit more about the recording of this album?
Sure. I'm doing it myself. I've got a couple different studios on the go. I don't usually record at my place because I find I'm very easily distracted in general. But if it's in my house, I'll kind of like get lost in television or whatever else is going on in my house. If I make myself go somewhere, then I'll actually do something. So, a couple friends have studios, so I kind of go and I do work one place and work in another place, and just kind of bounce around, keep it very casual, and keep it very fun. So, and it's been a lot of, like I said, it was supposed to be an acoustic-based record, so there's acoustic and a bunch of different kind of instrumentation, and basically all been me so far. I have intention of bringing in other people and a girl singer and this and that, but it kind of tends to be just myself at the moment.
Was my what are the plans with Hello Cruel World, or what would you like to do for the release? A tour or something like that?
I haven't really got any intention of actually touring on it. I was sort of like just going to put it out, just to kind of put it out and see what happened. You remember like the Temple of the Dog that Chris Cornell put out? It's an amazing record that he just kind of put out just because it was like a dedication to his friend who died, and it was just kind of that kind of way I wanted to do, was just put it out and sort of go, here's something I did. That said, it's it's a distinct possibility that something could happen and I could go out and play. So maybe in Canada, I don't know. I haven't really kind of thought that far ahead.
I have to go to Canada now. Thank you.
You're all invited.
In Good Time, Jenny Gold was a guest in a song.
Yeah.
And is there a guest on the new record?
I haven't yet had a guest. If Jenny was around, I would definitely have her on the record because she's so awesome. I don't know. I mean, I definitely will have people on the record. I just don't have anybody at the moment because it's still early. But there'll definitely be somebody on the record. I haven't really thought of it. Like I said, I like having a girl singing as well. So I haven't kind of gone there yet, but there'll be somebody.
Okay. How the idea came to bring Jenny on Indian Summer?
Jenny was a really good friend of mine, and I really was a big fan of her stuff. And she's she's a really good songwriter, a really great singer. And I just kind of Indian Summer was just kind of came out of nowhere, and just I didn't even really have anything in mind for her to sing. He just kind of came in and sang that, and it was awesome, you know. And she's a really, really talented lady.
You already have explained why you choose Hello Cruel World as the title of the album, but why did you choose Go Time for your first record?
Go Time? I guess because it was kind of go time. That's kind of an old American expression, you know, fighting, like it's go time kind of thing. So it kind of felt like the right thing to call your, you know, if you're going to do something, you put your own name on it. It's kind of like, here we go kind of thing. So that was a lot of fun doing that record. I mean, it's done in 2 different studios as well, and 2 different few different players and stuff on the record. So I'm really, really happy with that record. I mean, it's kind of grown over the years. It's kind of gotten, you know, more and more traction out of it.
Okay. In December, you've talked about an Age of Electric reunion, and Ryan Dale posted a picture of your brother with the comment, Todd Kerns recording bass on new Age of Electric song. What can you tell us about that?
Well, the band broke up in 1998, so do the math on that. We did really well in Canada, and we just recorded like 3 songs. It would last a while. We just kind of like had 3 songs floating around. Ryan and I wrote, and then just sort of like pieced it together, and then John came in and played the bass on it finally, and now they're kind of sort of done. We haven't really got planned at all. You know, I have no idea what to expect from any of that. It would take me basically going up there and focusing and making a record, which is, I don't know when I'm supposed to be able to find time to do that, but I'd love to do it.
The tour with Slash will be over in some days, and you will be back in Vegas with the singers. What are the plans with them?
I don't really have any plans. I mean, there was talk of an album of cover songs from our punk rock club days. But I don't really have anything concrete on that because, of course, I've been away for so long. Everything's a little confusing as to how that's all going to go. But that's sort of a loose plan.
Okay. There was a discussion about an acoustic record of covers with the band, Dive Bar Revised. Can we wait for it or for a new record?
That's probably the next step. Will be the cover record of Dead Boys and Iggy Pop and songs like that. So I think that's probably going to come down, you know, sometime this year.
This year?
2013, yeah.
The Sin City
Busy guy.
The Sin City Sinners is based in Vegas and won't be exported for shows. What is the best thing you like of staying in the same town for shows?
Well, I guess you get to sleep in your own bed. That's always kind of nice. It hasn't been happening very much in the last 3 years, but it used to be the best part of it was being able to play and then go home at night, you know, and just kind of kick back. But I guess that's always, you know, just the best part of being at home in general is just home, you know. But I don't know what that's like anymore. I have no idea. I've lost complete track of being home.
Soon.
How long do you? Okay. 5 minutes.
In an interview, you said going to Vegas is pretty autobiographical. So does all your songs are autobiographical?
Pretty much. I mean, kind of. I mean, sometimes it's a little more like colorful, but I think I can usually pinpoint what a song is kind of about. You know, might be painting myself into a corner with that one. What's this song about? Uh-oh, you know.
Okay. How a song come alive in your head?
Hi, Sam. Kisses. I don't know, actually. I mean, I've talked about this all the time, how, like, you know, sometimes you come up with a thing and you go, oh, that's kind of cool, and you put some words to it. Sometimes you think some words and then you put music to that. I don't know, it's, you know, it's a weird thing. And then sometimes you get kind of lazy and you just aren't thinking about writing music. But I think that even when you're not writing music, you're living life and having experiences that will probably end up being songs anyway. So I think they just come from everywhere, really. And mostly it comes from hard work, sitting down and actually doing homework. You know, that's what it comes down to, really. Is it's like actually sitting down and doing the work. Which is, you know, work. Who wants to do that? but it's fun work.
Okay. You are a fan of Star Trek,
Mhm.
Star Wars, and you are a Canadian living in Vegas. And after a lot of time spent to translate your French, oh God, I was asking, have you created your own language?
To create my own
Because
language.
honestly, I don't know how many hours I spent on it.
Really?
But sometimes I want.
Like what? What did I say?
Exactly.
I can only imagine. I mean, it's like a twin language, except there's no twin for me to talk to. So just my talking to myself.
And
A lot of free time.
and the last question, but the funny one, and I know a lot of people want to ask because I saw that on Facebook and everywhere. How can you sing and eat chewing gum at the same time? I had to.
I don't know. Actually, it's like it's always been like that. It's like chewing gum became like a habit of like chewing gum. You know who else does this? Dave Grohl does it all the time too. You know? I don't know how I do that. Actually, I never even thought of it. It must be some sort of like natural. It probably gets stuck up here sometimes and then chewed back. And I don't know. That's a good question. I'll think about that next time. Like, yeah, this is how I do it.
Yeah, tomorrow you will think of that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh wow.
If you think about it, maybe the magic comes.
Exactly. I'll bite my tongue off or something. Ow. Good question.
Okay, so it was the last.
Great.